Hello, what's up guys? My name is JediJess. I've had a YouTube account for quite some time now, and I thought it's about time I uploaded a video onto it. I am a fan of video games and puzzles of many kinds. I've even got a massive puzzle collection on this Linux operating system right now. I decided that what I'm going to do, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of Super Mario 64, with a small catch. I'm not sure if you can see it right now, but does this look familiar to you at all? What I've decided to do, I'm going to be racing against them, or racing against these two. Although they may be ahead of me, I can still time myself and compare myself to them in certain episodes. By the time I'm making this one episode, they've already done 5 episodes. This is episode 1 in my list. Okay, I'm going to be doing the stars the exact same way they're doing it, so that everyone knows I'm not cheating against them. Now, I know that they're against emulators, and honestly, there's no way I can prove to you that I'm not hacking, so you're just going to have to trust me. Okay, so here I go. This is Super Mario 64. I used to make a great Mario impersonation when I was young. Okay. By the way, I forgot to show you guys. I'm using a stopwatch. Again, not sure if you can see that, but I'm going to be using a stopwatch to count down my gameplays. My game stops when it reaches 30. When it reaches 0, excuse me. As that's what they're doing in current episodes of Super Mario 64 Versus, that's exactly what I'm going to do. There will be times where I need to refer to this and come back, but don't let that bother you. Now, another thing, I am not a professional at this game. I'm not an expert. Some people at my school may call me a pro, but honestly, I think I'm average. There are a few tricks I know that the two guys don't, but that doesn't mean I'm not better than them. Or I am. But, let's find out. If you guys think I'm speedrunning this, then I'm just that skilled. Welcome. No one's home. Now get lost and don't come back. Wah ha ha ha. Again, terrible voice. Okay, Bob-Omb Battlefield. Big Bob-Omb on the summit. First level. I'm not gonna say all that, because that gets boring. Now, there are a few techniques that I know that the two guys on Super Mario 64 Versus don't know. Here's tip number 1. I reckon there's some of you out there that do know that trick. If you do, good for you. Bugger. Usually I'm able to go past that easily without hitting him, but nearly every time I've been doing this lately, I seem to be hitting that boulder. I'm not even sure it is a boulder. Bugger! Yeah, usually I'm a hell of a lot better than this. Now, although I'm using Project 64, a common emulator, and a lot of people say the best, I'm not going to be using any save states or any cheats whatsoever. I'm going to be showing you deaths and all. Now, there is a little trick to Bob-Omb, King Bob-Omb. A lot of people run around him thinking, when is he going to stop looking at me? But let me show you something. Notice how he's not running anywhere. He's staying in the same spot. You need to stay still a bit before he stops turning quickly. When he starts moving, that's when you jump over him and throw him to the ground again. There's your star. Another little speedrun trick I've learnt. If you ground pound just before you grab the star, you should land on the ground a little quicker than you usually would jumping. Usually if you're just playing the game, that really doesn't make a difference. But if you're a speedrunner, it does make a lot of difference. Every second makes a massive difference. Foot race with Koopa the Quick. In a speedrun of this game that I once saw, what a guy did, before he started the race with Koopa the Quick, but instead of racing up there, he came back and talked to this Bob-Omb buddy right here. I have to admit, that is a good way to save time, so I decided, what the hell, I'll do the same. Now, I'm not actually going to use a cannon. We all know that's illegal in Cooper the Quick races. Shortcuts aren't. Whoop. Damn it. Could have made it. Damn it. How many people with emulators have done that? You go to do a long jump but end up doing a ground pound. It's really annoying. Ouch. Okie doke. Ah, that's twice in a row. Let's see if I can dance to this. That was terrible. Oh well. Here's your star. Now, if you listen to my thing that I said about collecting the star, you would have noticed a massive difference there. I didn't jump high into the air after collecting the star. I just landed straight back down again. I've got 24 and 45 seconds left to get as many more stars as I can. Now, an interesting trick that I'm now using is when, I think it was attacking toucans. He said that if you aim at a certain point at these clouds, it makes it a lot easier to land on the island. I found that point. I've noticed what he said. I found that point, and it seems to work with me every time. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it too, but watch their video to find where that is. Another common trick. If a star is in a block, jump and then ground pound as soon as you hit the block. That way you'll grab the star without even touching the ground. Until you grab the star, then you touch the ground. Herp-a-derp. Okay. Find the 8 red coins. Now, whenever I usually play this game, I usually like to grab the 100 coin star and the 8 coin star at the same time. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who prefer to do that. But since I'm gonna do it their way, that shouldn't be a problem. Now, to get this one up here, the first thing you need to do is long jump. That'll get you some speed to get up the top there. And that's pretty much it. Just keep, if you start slowing down, keep running and don't stop. You may get really slow, but you're still going up it. It takes a little bit of patience, but eventually you'll get there. Oh, yikes. Now, I do know a few more shortcuts, but they're a little bit too tricky for me. Usually it takes me about 5 times to get it right. Whoop! Bit far. Oh well. Whoops. I'm failing pretty badly already. Whoop. Oh. Worth it. "21 minutes and 40 seconds left to grab some more stars." Okay, now, the other guys go straight onto Womp's Fortress because they can't grab the 5th star of that level yet. I'm going to do exactly the same. These guys managed to collect 14 stars last time. I'm going to see if I can get 15. Now, you may notice I haven't failed yet, but trust me, there will be times where I do. Here's an interesting shortcut that a few people know. It's a bit glitchy, but it counts. And a common thing with Womps, the guys didn't do this, and I'm not sure if they knew it, but you can jump straight through a Womp in Super Mario 64. And it's the same in Super Mario 64 DS. I think they also added that feature into Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, but only if you jump through the center of them. I'm not too certain, I haven't played Galaxy in a while. But I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Now, the stars in this are pretty easy. Just gotta be able to climb up and go to the right places at the right times. Ah, damn it, I never get it here the first time. Whoops. Yeah, like I said, I'm not the best. There's many better people than me. But there's not much you can do about that. "19 minutes. Shooting to the wild blue." Now, I am gonna activate the cannon, but I'm not gonna take the cannon. Because there's 2 other ways I prefer to get the star. Both require a fair bit of skill. Now, the common technique is to get into the cannon and aim for the furthest left pillar on the upper area. But a lot of speedrunners, they tend to like to rebound off this wall and grab the star. Also, speedrunners land on that top platform there, but yeah, like I said, I'm not the best at speedrunning. 18.5 minutes left. Red coins on the floating isle. This one's not too bad. I like to grab the coins on the floating islands last. So I think I'll go this way first to grab this red coin. Whoop. Whoop. Just then I was thinking of whether I should go the other way or not. Whoop. I've done that quite a lot, fair bit. Oh, whoops. That was close. For those who don't know how to do that trick, it's pretty much the same as long jumping, but the only difference is, instead of pressing the jump button, you're pressing the attack button. So while running, crouch and press A instead of, crouch and press B instead of A. And I failed quite badly there. And there I go with the ground pound again. Oh, yikes! Screw this, I'm gonna do it this way. That was a bit lucky. Usually I aim higher. Better camera angle too. Now, there's a common trick with the womps to get more coins as well. But I'll show you that when we're collecting the 100 coin star. Ah. There'll be a few points in the game where I gotta change to Mario's perspective. But that's okay. Ah. And there we go, I fail. There's your first fail. I've got 15 minutes left, I reckon I can still do it. Let's see how well I do. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. Well, there's your evidence that I'm not the best player in the world. Fourteen and a half minutes left. Just so you guys know, I'm not using any special controller to help me play this. I'm using purely keyboard. Oh, jeez. Whoops, too far. That'll do. There's the last one. Now I've got 13 minutes left to get... My goal is to try and get 15 stars. I don't think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to tie with Josh Jepson in this episode. But we'll see what happens. 13 and a half minutes left. Fall into the caged island. This is annoying. Now, there isn't any particular trick I can give you with this. What I do, simply fly around the tower once to lower the owl, and then try getting into the cage. The biggest problem with doing this is the camera angle. It always changes on you, and you can't change the camera angle no matter what you do. Lucky. There are people who can do it from high up, or people who can triple jump from those floating islands to get up there. But I'm not one of those people, sadly. 12 minutes. 12 and a half minutes. Now, I remember that Tyler used the cannon in 2 shots to get the star. That requires quite a fair bit of accuracy, and I applaud him for that. But, for certain reasons, I think I'm going to play it safe. Whoops. Whoop. Okay, I've got about 11 minutes left. No, sorry, 12 minutes left. Now, I've done all that. Got 10 stars. I don't think I'm going to be able to grab all the stars in time. Not all the stars I want, at least. Oh, well. You do what you can. I still reckon I can beat them both up at the rate I'm going at. Whoops. Now, the same guys that did that versus also did a community versus as well. I did not participate in that at all. Wish I could have, but by the time I found out about the Super Mario 64 versus, it was too late. Whoops. Almost got that wrong. Ah. That'll do. Failed, but that'll do. For those who are wondering what operating system I'm using, if you didn't hear me say it already, I'm using an operating system called Ubuntu. It's a Linux operating system, and a lot of people even say it's more advanced than Windows and Mac. Some even say it looks like Windows and Mac combined. I even said that when I first saw it. I think it's similar to Mac. Linux itself is not capable of running exe files like Project 64, so what you need to do, you need to download a layer that allows you to do so. Now, I was going to tell you the trick about Thwomps. You can get 10 coins from them, not 5. In order to do that, first thing you need to do, when they go to jump on you, jump when they jump. Then jump on them 5 times before ground pounding. Each time you jump on his back, you'll get a golden coin. Until you get the 5th golden coin. Then the only way to get others is by simply ground pounding on them. Whoa, whoops. Poor angle. And I failed again. Hate doing that. I need to change my camera angle at that point. Now I gotta do all that again. Yippee-ki-yay. There's no particular planned order I'm doing this in. Otherwise, you would have seen me do exactly the same thing that I have been doing. I don't think the Versus guys have planned how they did theirs either, except for which stars they're doing in which order. See if I can do it like this. That's pretty fast. Oh, 42, awesome. Whoops. Now let's see if I can do this. That's the other way I like to get down to grab the star as well. Now, ground pounding is a neat trick to stop you from taking fall damage, but if ever you need to, it is a good help to be able to use diving or kicking instead. It's a little quicker, and a lot of speedrunners use that instead of ground pounding. Whoop! Oh, this is more than enough. There we go. There's the 100. Now I've got 7 minutes left to try and grab a few more stars. Let's see what I can do. Remember, I'm doing this in the same order as the guys in Super Mario 64 Versus. Now, for a lot of people, this level screws them up. So let's hope I don't get the so-called Let's Play curse. If that is technically what I'm doing. Oh, jeez. Got it. Now, I'm not going to be like the other two and grab the star before I land on the Wing cap switch. Also, interestingly enough, something I like to do in the Vanish Cap one, I'm probably not going to be able to do it when I show you guys, but I like to do a triple jump on the switch and land on top of the Vanish Cap block. Just for the lols. Okay, 6 minutes to grab, hopefully 3 more stars. I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but let's see what happens. When I was a kid, whoops! Those things always jump in front of me. When I was a kid, I'd even say I was better at this game at some points. For example, the, whoops. Did I get that right? Probably just. Oh, reasonable. When I was a kid, I used to be able to get the star in one shot, but that's only whenever I tried it. Also, unfortunately, as a kid, I could never find the metal cap or vanish cap. Let's try here. That's 3. Okay, let's come back. Oh, how close am I? Oh, spot on. Okay, 4 minutes. I can do this. That'll do. Oh, jeez, missed it. Turn around. Keep reasonably level. Gotcha. Oh, what? What's the one I missed then? Oh, there. There we go. Just keep going down for more speed. Let's see if I can grab the star. Just. Now, I've got 4 minutes 20. That's heaps of time to grab the star behind Chain Chomp's gate. And I may even have enough time to grab the 100 coin star, which is not too easy on this level because there's a lot of coins to collect. And they're quite spread out. Honestly, I'd even say getting the 100 coin star in this level on Kaizo Mario 64 is a little bit easier. Just. Only just. And off it goes. You can also use the ground pound to give you a little bit more height in your jump as well. So if I did it here, there you go. 3.5 minutes. That's definitely enough time to grab the 100 coin star. Let's see if I can do it. Poor choice. I'm going to exit and enter on the 3rd course. Now, you could really easily do it on any course after Cooper the Quick's race. So for speedrun reasons, I'm going to choose the 3rd. Because like I said, when it comes to speedrunning, every second is precious. Although what Josh Jepson and Attacking Toucans is doing isn't really speedrunning, they need to speedrun against each other to see who can win. Cool glitch. Straight through the bridge. Bit of a waste, I know. But what the hell, right? Another cool trick that I didn't work out till recently. If you jump kick the Bob-Ombs, they'll just be sent flying and blow up instantly. Much quicker. There are common Bob-Omb glitches that allow you to get behind those bars, but I'm not really the best at those, so I'm not going to even bother. Whoops. Combo. Actually, one of my friends like to say wombo combo, and I know that's a reference of something, but I really don't give a crap on what. It just sounds cool. Damn it. Oh well. Probably quicker without it anyway. Every coin counts. 1 minute 20. Still reckon I can do it. I wonder if... what I'm about to do next is not easy. Oh, I got it. Wow. Okay, usually if you run around stumps you can get 5 coins that come out, but it's much harder to do when the stump is being protected by a chain chomp. Like so. Okay, 5 times 4 is 20, plus 4 is 24. So I gotta make sure I get at least 76 coins before I return to the area where the star appears. Hello? The hell happened? Sound still there? You can probably hear me. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and collect as many coins as I can. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Whoops. Whoops. Bad news, guys. Time ran out. Copying that off community server so you know that I am kind of doing it for this. But there you go. I'm tied with Josh Jepson at the moment. See you guys later.